Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 3 Sandalwood Close in Kuranda. I can guarantee that as soon as you walk onto this absolutely immaculate property, you're going to be overwhelmed by the feeling of Zen. Now, what I mean by that is the calmness, the peacefulness and the complete sense of relaxation, just literally as soon as you walk onto this piece of concrete driveway. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're inside the house or outside the house, there is just nothing that conflicts with the senses. Plus, just to add to that super duper sanctuary feel, the house, which was built in about 2012, has actually been beautifully situated at one of the highest points on the 1.5 acre property, so that you get uninterrupted, stunning mountain views. Let's go inside and have a look. You are seriously going to fall in love with this property. Welcome. Isn't this just beautiful? The first thing that you notice is this. Now we are going to go out there and we're going to touch it and we're going to feel it and we're going to seriously fall in love with it all over again. But before we do, just a little bit of a quick orientation. So we have this amazing kitchen, which again I'll talk about in just a minute. But over this side of the house, it's sort of split into two wings, if you like. The actual house faces north, so the whole energy flow is just amazing. Feng Shui, I think, is what they call it. So down this side on the east wing is 2 bedrooms, a bathroom and a laundry. And on this side of the house, we've got sort of like a guest wing. So we've got another bathroom and another bedroom, but this is where you are going to spend every single minute of your time. And you know, the quality, I have to go on about the quality of this home. It is just, it's pristine. We've got brand new cooktop, fantastic, beautiful stainless steel extractor, and of course bamboo floors, just organic and warm and inviting. But you're going to love this. This is real marble, and it's a real marble splashback, and it has just got all these beautiful warm grey and pink lines through it. And of course these are stone benches and soft open and close drawers. I just probably shouldn't open people's cupboards. There you go. And check this out. Beautiful big pantry. Opens and closes. But for those who get frustrated, is probably the best word, with corner cupboards where you just can't get into them, especially in the corner, we do this. And we do that, and we have got access to everything that's in the cupboard, all your food, and you don't have to bend your back and you don't have to stretch to actually get in there. So this just gives you a little bit of a sense of how much design and time and effort and energy has actually gone into, as I said, the whole feel of the whole house, but the kitchen, very, very special. Now we have crimp-safe windows and doors everywhere, so you can leave at the beginning of the day and just basically leave all the ventilation coming through. Beautiful breezes. It has been designed for passive heating and cooling. So we're going to look at the views in just a minute. So let's have a quick look over here. Fabulous spot for relaxation. We will come to that. But this is just, again, another little how brilliant is that? You don't have to look at your television. You can keep all your little bits of cables or DVDs or sound systems beautifully hidden so that you are just concentrating on the view. So we're going to head down that side of the wing. I'm going to meet you in the corridor. So as we come down, this is the east wing of the house. So again, that's the north facing side. We've actually got like a little office nook, which you don't have to use it as an office nook. You can use it for really anything, but it just serves a brilliant purpose to be able to come in and do your printing or, you know, do whatever you want to do here. And these, again, the sort of Japanese influence. These are permanent screens, same style as we've seen on the television and same style that we'll see as we go down the other side of the house. But it just lets light in, beautiful wood feel, and again, just oozes relaxation. Now, chrome-safe windows, aluminium windows, so low maintenance. This is used as a personal gym, but it's clearly a bedroom, and all the bedrooms look out to the garden, north facing, so you have got plenty of bright natural light and fresh air. And we have a little look in here, little walk-in robe, plenty of space for all your clothes. And again, look at this, check this out. Privacy screens, they let the light through, and again that natural bamboo and wood, and air conditioning in all the rooms just adds to that luxury feel. So as we head up the hallway, so again that was our living area, office nook, and we come into pretty much the master suite bathroom. Now, one of the things that you'll notice, very different from every other property you've probably seen, is the smoked glass. This is stunning. We spoke about calm at the beginning, and this just takes all the glare out of a bathroom. You know, we've got lovely white tiles, grey grout, stainless steel, black stone bench top, and that smoked glass I just love it. I seriously, seriously love it. So let's head up to the master bedroom. Come into the master bedroom. I know that with the light, it's sort of difficult to have a look at this brilliant garden view, but we will do that just before I leave. We'll focus on that so you can see it. But, oh, beautiful fluffy bed. I know I'm not allowed to sit on beds, but you have to imagine lying here in the morning or going to bed at night, and you are going to see the moon, you're going to see the stars, or you're going to see the sun bright coming up in the morning with those amazing mountain views. Now, the whole side of this house is, as we said, we don't have any lights on. If you have a look up here, we don't have any ceiling lights on at all. So the light that you're seeing is the natural sunlight, and that's really unusual in Kuranda. We live in such a beautiful natural rainforest area. To have bright natural light is not very common, and this, I wanted you to see it so that you get the sense of just breeze, openness, fresh, and it's just sanctuary-like. And let's head out to the laundry. But before we do, don't forget we have another walk-in robe, which is identical to the one that we just seen. Plenty of space, hang up all your bits, and again, ventilation. So, love those screens. Add a little bit of privacy, not that you need it because it's 100% private property, but just in case you don't want that bright sunlight coming in, they are there. So one of the things you'll notice too is that we have a very long flow of energy all the way through from the one end of the house, which is where we're at now with the laundry, all the way through to the main area, the guest wing, and at the very end, which is where the garage is, double garage. But all again, natural light. I'm going to go on about it. Plenty of natural light. Pristine laundry. I love it. Beautiful space for your washing machine, great big stainless steel sink, and of course, again, louvers for airflow and natural light. This is just a brilliant space, and it naturally falls out onto big fenced area. So if you've got dogs or animals or little children, we've got a gate there that closes, and we have a huge big fenced area where, you know, you can just let them run around and not worry about them. Well, you can just keep an eye on them, but this really is such a fabulous functional spot. We're going to head back down the other end, and then excitement plus, we're going to head out to that swimming pool. So we're coming into the, what I would call the guest wing. Now, this is something that you're probably going to go, Angela, what on earth are you going on about here? When I spoke about being immaculate and beautifully presented, I sincerely mean it. Now, I don't normally go into this amount of detail, but please just have a look at the tracks on that window. Ordinarily, they're filled with little beasties or little bugs or at the most dust. You could have your dinner from that, and look at that. This opens and closes like a brand new showroom set of windows. And again, we've got that trim safe. So cupboards, you are not going to believe the size of this cupboard. Again, we've got these beautiful, look at how easy this opens and closes. No hassles, no trying to get stuff to fit. And this, now again, I'm what, 1, 2, 3 great big ones of these, and we've got that open shelving. So that, again, from a functionality point of view, is absolutely brilliant. Easy access to your vacuum cleaners, all your spare bits and bobs. I love it. I seriously love it. Now, we've got the other bathroom here, which is almost identical to the master bathroom, except this one's got a bath, supposed to still got a shower, but it also has a bath. And again, we've got the, I love it. I just love it. That lovely darkened glass. Again, little bench top, and again, white stainless steel. It is just, it's pristine. And this is where your little guests would come and sleep. At the moment, it's just used as a little relaxation sitting nook. But again, every single one of these rooms look out to the north-facing garden and uninterrupted views. We're going to head off to the pool, but before we do, I just wanted to quickly show you that we've got a double garage. And in this double garage, we spoke about sort of Japanesey influence and the feeling of well-being and calmness. This is a water filter. A wellness water filter, and it is super duper. It actually filters and adds minerals to the water, so it tastes sweet and clean and fresh, and is apparently incredibly expensive. So beautiful little quality addition to the property. We're going to head out to the swimming pool. You are, oh my goodness, going to fall in love with it. Feel the beautiful big long sense of this corridor, part of the living area. And of course, we've also got a door here that closes off. Same style as before with those gorgeous screens. But oh my goodness, we are gonna head out there. Now, because of the light, I'm gonna get you to walk out in front of me and I'm gonna meet you at that beautiful lap pool. So you've seen it, you've been here. Isn't this just, it's stunning, absolutely stunning. Now, this pool, well, first of all, I am walking on Italian tiles, not any commoner garden, regular Bunnings tiles. These are Italian tiles. So we have got this seamless flow from gorgeous bamboo floors out to Italian tiles through gorgeous glass that's clean into this lap pool. Oh my goodness. Now, here's something that you will not have probably heard me say before because it's not very usual. That is incredibly warm. Now, well, sometimes it is very warm, but there's a reason for this being really warm, and that is that it has a heater. It has a pool heater, and you can swim in this all year round in the middle of winter because it can keep it up to 30 degrees. Now, you heard me correctly. If you were to jump into a 30-degree swimming pool, it would be incredibly warm, but you have that option if you don't like jumping into chilly water. And all the functionality, all the pool equipment, beautifully hidden, as you would expect, just round the corner. And that was where we had the double garage, but I digress. This, sitting here with those amazingly gorgeous, uninterrupted, stunning views, pool built into the side of your hill property is just, there's just nothing else like it. It is truly stunning. And of course, there we go, there's the sun coming out. But I'm just going to head over there and show you what it might be like to sit and relax after we've come out of the swimming pool. Just beautiful. You can see from this angle too just how long it is, and I think it's approximately, I did my little baby steps, around about 12 meters long, so you can seriously get some healthy swimming in there. And of course we have got a seating ledge all the way along, so again you can just sit and you can relax and you can just enjoy. But I'm not going to do this today. However, I should very much like at the end of the day to enjoy a beautiful glass of wine, sitting here, chat with all your lovely friends or your family, or just, you know, there are just certain things in life that are priceless, and this is one of them. We've got amazing views. The beautiful pool, sitting under, north facing, sanctuary-like property. I'm not very normally speechless, but I have to say, taking this in is just, it's just stunning. We're going to have a quick look through the garden and then we're going to do a wrap-up. So the gardens are completely low maintenance. You'd almost spend no time in them at all if you didn't want to. You could just have somebody cut your grass. But as I mentioned at the beginning, we're perched at the fabulous location. First of all, we're at the end of a no-through road, So the privacy that this property has is unbelievable. We can see up here how the swimming pool has actually been built into the side of the garden, and again, for orientation, that's where we've got the double garage, fabulous living area, and then of course we've got a relaxation, drinking cups of tea, coffee or glasses of wine over here, and then the fenced area that we seen when we went out the back of the laundry. Private, I keep going on about it being private, but we have got this beautiful natural buffer, if you like, of Kuranda rainforest trees, and we've got the elevation, we've got the breezes, and this amazing, they call these a kadagi tree, I don't know if you can see it, but when it rains the bark goes absolutely sparkly as just amazing. The other thing that you may or may not be able to see from here is the solar panels. The whole property is about 5.6 kilowatts of solar. So we spoke about being able to heat the swimming pool. You don't have to worry about your electricity bills because we have fabulous solar and of course insulated. So let's just go have a quick look at the swimming pool again, and then we're going to do a very quick wrap up. I really hope that you have enjoyed this little baby tour. Ooh, love that. Of number 3 Sandalwood Close in Kuranda. Now, you will see that this is all about the house. It's not about the garden or having, you know, a pretty plant or a ginger here or a ginger there. They're tropical plants, by the way. It's about the whole feel and the sanctuariness of the feel. We spoke about Zen, and we spoke about it being calm and it being relaxing and it being peaceful, and I'm really hoping that you've gotten a sense as we walked through the house and enjoyed the greenery and the views that you can feel that too. So I'll do a very quick recap on the little bits of extra gorgeous luxury that this property has. And of course, 1.5 acres, high end, and we've seen that we've got gorgeous slopey gardens, so you can see straight out into the mountains. But things like fully insulated, crim safe windows where you can just walk away, leave your windows open all day every day if you want to. 5.3, 5.6 kilowatt solar panels, so you don't have to worry about your energy, so that you can jump in here in the winter. Up to 30 degrees, can you believe that? Stunning. And of course, this amazing patio swimming pool area, which has been beautifully built and nestled into essentially a hill, and it just gives you that infinity look feel. You could actually imagine jumping in here. I know you can't see it, but you can't see anything other than the views in the mountains, and if your little body was just here relaxing, you would think that it just went forever and ever. So you have to see this property, you have to touch it, you have to just love it. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187. Visit the website, AngelaMartin.TV. This is 1 in a million stunning, stunning property.